Mike's Daily Podcast.
All right, there we go. I had a little button pressed wrong here. I'm doing this from Cafe Anyway, but in a different studio.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
That I haven't used in a long time. It's gonna sound a little bit different. Oh, that's nice. I think I have to use somebody's pen that they left here because they're a friend. What is the FF episode? Oh, must be 2501, 2501.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Because the last episode was 2500, 2500. So thank you
Mike's
for listening to the show.
Daily
Being part of the fun.
Podcast.
That is Mike's Daily Podcast.
Yeah!
Trying to get back into a swing of things. Oh, gosh. The mic processing on this microphone is fantastic. I forgot how good this was. But I dislike some of the over processed mics. Mike doesn't want to be too over processed, but there's something nice about this microphone. I use it once every year or two, so this is a momentous moment. Episode 2500, last show was called Returned. 2500. I had returned to podcasting after a long break. And today I am back after a long day. But it was a Good Friday. Not the religious kind, but a regular kind of Good Friday. And I'm going to... and I'm so happy because usually this computer in this studio here at Cafe Anyway, somewhere in Podcastro Valley, Mont, the last place on earth, usually this does not work. But it is working today. Gas prices are going through the roof! In California. What is our fearless Governor Newsom? Mr. Governor Gavin DeGraw, Rosdale, Neil Tyson, DeGrasse Tyson.
And here's today's podcast picture.
Newsom doing? Oh, by the way, the podcast picture. Oh, yes. It's going to be a fantastic picture because it's going to be from the trip. But, I woke up this morning so early, 5 o'clock in the morning. I could not go back to bed. I was thinking about things concerning work and other stuff. Then I start looking through pictures I took from my recent trip to Mount Shasta, where the late great Basil the Boxer did go with us just before COVID hit in 2020. He was still alive in early 2020. And we took him to Shasta one last time. It was the only time he ever experienced snow. But there he is. Aw. I will have a picture from the wonderful Mount Shasta. And you can see it at mikesdailypodcast.com. Oh, yeah. Actually, this is called Castle Lake. Yeah, we'll put that picture in. See it at mikesdailypodcast.com, Castle Lake. And it is near Mount Shasta. We actually hiked up above it to a very, it's called Small Castle Lake, also known as Heart Lake. I have a great picture of that as well, but I'll save that for another day. So gas prices are crazy today, and Newsom called for the California legislature to convene a special session to investigate price gouging from oil companies after California gas prices shot up in recent weeks. And this actually came from sunstonestrategies.org. Don't know what that is exactly, who is behind that. If that's a pro-Newsom thing, anti-high gas prices thing, organization, I don't know. And I would try and look it up. The computer in this room is awful. It'll lock everything up and no one will see anything ever again. State officials, including the chair of the California Energy Commission, have asked for explanations from oil and energy companies on the price spike. Unsatisfied with those responses, Governor Newsom has called for the legislature to convene a special session. The price spikes come after California passed major new climate legislation this year. Of all the years to pass this legislation, it's like, okay, you are doing something wonderful for the planet, but you're just about to fall off a cliff. What? Here's inflation. Here's jobs. People losing jobs. People losing houses. We're almost 2008 again. And he wants to pass all this new climate legislation. It just seems like the worst timing. I don't like that. I believe in a healthy, clean air planet, healthy trees. As you'll see, there are many pictures in trees in the podcast picture, but at mikesdailypodcast.com. But of all the years, the worst year. This is my opinion. This will provide these changes. This legislation will provide health and safety setbacks for new oil and gas wells near homes. Paperwork has been filed from the Independent Petroleum Producers Association to collect signatures on a referendum that would overturn the law. And then it looks like the rest of this press release is from different people, like from Next Gen Policy, Voices in Solidarity Against Oil in Neighborhoods, and somebody for Food and Water Watch. Okay. Well, here's another interesting thing. At some point, because of the climate change, the Pacific Ocean is going to shrink. It's going to disappear. And soon, we will become one big, huge continent, supposedly. As I log into my Twitter, by the way, if you do want to catch my Twitter feed as we go outside a cafe anyway, where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast, somewhere in Podcastro Valley, Mont, the last place on earth. Please go to, when you go to Twitter, use the handle @MikeTalks, and you will find me there. The easiest way, because there's this other idiot named Mike Matthews that's out there who's got the rippling muscles, whereas meanwhile my stomach is turning into a tray table now when I sit down. But this guy, this rippling muscle guy, Michael Matthews, he just the bane of my existence. Anyway, cafe anyway. As the Pacific Ocean shrinks, Earth will likely host a supercontinent in the next 300 million years. It's a new study. And the name of the supercontinent will be Amasia. Or is it Amasia? This from Weather India. Weather.com. Actually, weather.com/India. Interesting. Oh, the Weather Channel put this out. The study has hypothesized that since the Earth has been cooling for over 1 billion years, the oceanic crust beneath the oceans is becoming thinner and weaker. As a result, the Pacific Ocean has already started shrinking by a few centimeters each year. The Pacific Ocean, a leftover of the Panthalassa superocean, started to form 700 million years ago when the previous supercontinent started to break apart. In the next 200 to 300 million years, the ocean will completely cease to exist. The Earth's continents have collided together to form a supercontinent every 600 million years, known as the supercontinent cycle. The next continental collision is due in a couple of 100 million years' time. The supercomputer simulations figured that out. And America may collide with Asia. Australia will also play a role in the Earth transforming event, first by joining up with Asia, then connecting with America. Who's this? Hey, Mike, I'm not going to be able to come in tomorrow. I'm coming down with a fever and a stomach bug. Ugh. Gosh. No! All right. My day just got crappy. Well, anyway. Guess who's the only person who can replace that person? Yep. All right, so let's see here. What have we got? All right, it's time for the segment where we look at some stuff, some music that was sent to me. I'm not even going to go do the go back. Let's go back with Matthews. Just, I'm not in the mood. All right. Gosh, sucks. All right, here we go. So here's a artist. I don't know what's their name. They got some stupid name. Brother Tiger. Okay, let's listen to a little snippet of them. All right, that's Brother Tiger. Do you like that better? Because this is the Mike Matthews New Tunes feud. Or do you like Heather Trost? Heather Trost. All right, let's listen to... This is called Bluefish. Nope. I guess it's not. All right, so we're not going to listen to you because you didn't give me a link that worked. The other person is Brent Bedit. Okay, let's listen to it. This is called Haunted. Alright, if I was dancing, that'd be great. So which one do you like better, Brother Tiger or Brent Bedit? Two acts with B in their names. You can call me 336MM Daily. 3 plus 3 equals 6. MM is in Mike Matthews. Daily is in what this podcast is. Yes. All right, that's it. That's the end of the show. Ugh. People getting sick. It's so annoying. Oh, wait. We didn't say hi to the people outside a cafe anyway. Let's say hi to them.
Hello, Mike Matthews. It's Chely Shoehart, gift shop supervisor. It's so hard to find good work people and stuff.
Yeah. Good. By good work people, we mean people that never get sick. Look who else is here. Oh, Mike, this is Floyd the Floorman. And this is John Deere, the engineer, Mike. Sorry, but none of us know what that person does, so we can't fill in for them. And you have to do it yourself. Yeah. I see that. All right, next show, it'll be Benita, the Disgruntled Fiddle Player, and the Brewmaster. 336MM Daily. You can call me. This is the daily show, so we call it Mike's Daily Podcast, something like that. And with more on all that, it is a fact.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at mikesdailypodcast.com. Email Mike now at mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!